you can just farm, right? And as a post 1 hero, most of the time if you can just farm, it's already good enough. But now
I don't know if he's like an early phase hero because you kind of want to see a lot, but when you see a lot, you can get him last hero. Why not? Plus you have that sick cosmetic going for you.
That is pretty nice. And they're going to use the plasma field to help secure first blood, which is going to be going to Saberlights. Yeah, he's going to be battery assaulted. Is Arteezy going to brave this tier 2 tower damage? It's going to be a little bit.
He got
a double for it.
Why are you still here?
God, he came back to glimpse him and he just fed him an extra kill.
Study that for a couple hours.
Want a positive game for them?
Maybe, yeah. They need to bring their coach in here like AUI was. Give them some pointers. Jim Park in trouble.
Got him both inside the cogs. Now, that probably means Saberlight might be in trouble or Fly. Somebody's going to die to this tower. Somebody has to take the damage, and they're trading it between the two supports. It's going to be Crit who ends up getting glimpsed back. And there's just not enough of them landing.
Those were just bad, weren't they?
Yeah, that was pretty bad execution,
what was that?
I think, all around by Shopify, but the worst was probably the kisses.
And then Crit's just dead. Dude, if I'm Crit, I'm so mad. What were those kisses?
I don't know.
Those are terrible. He didn't predict any movement.
And he missed the cookie, too. Is he going to die for that one?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
What is happening?
Both these teams are throwing.
Feels a little bad, especially with what was happening on the sidelines here. That even the game out.
Ooh, Arteezy sees an opportunity to turn on him. This is a great opportunity. In fact, he's going to kill Schofield, and Mago can't stand toe-to-toe against this Razor, not this early on. In fact, probably never. That's part of the matchup right there. Just better single target damage. Sacred set as well. All right, we go back to action in the top lane, and he's just getting fed again.
That was an optimistic gank that does not work at all.
And they into the Sven. Once again, the cookie is going to be a little bit too early, a little bit off the mark. The kisses are landing, though, and inside of the cogs, he's definitely dead.
You just can't stay down here with Sven this late. This hero does not do anything in these skirmishes. He doesn't provide you any damage. Just a body.
And no support wants to be here because it's a Broodmother, so you're going to be alone.
And some more Spiderlings for Saberlight as Abed puts that double damage to work. Nice rotation from
damage of Broodmother and Razor anyway.
Maybe in the late game.
Yeah. There goes that haste rune. And there goes a hook shot. Bit off the mark, but the kisses lands. Maybe the slow is going to be enough. Crit is going to try and get him with a Fade Bolt, but it's not up yet, so I'll have to give that one. Fly, glimpse back into Mago. Another from the pool to the computer.
I don't know, maybe. You never know.
A lot of Atos, but no kisses, so this is not the easiest kill, but nice telekinesis into the cookie. That's much better synergy between the two of them. Crit actually stealing kinetic field, giving up the Leshrac ultimate there to try and get another kill, and he's probably going to die to Jim Park now, who shows up, big boost to damage, and I think it's harder for BeastCoast to do the same around the Leshrac. Atos kisses. Every time, that's going to be a kill on somebody. As long as he land it, and he does. This timing is really cool. They get so much off of it. If he gets the Wisdom Rune as well. The cogs, maybe he hook shots for it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Won't be able to get out, but that is worth the second rune here. And you're getting such a big reaction out of these attempts because I think you need the extra damage to bring down the big cores.
Spiders all over the map. As soon as the smoke breaks, they're going to get vision. See what the reaction is. They blink in, go for the arena, but they don't get the fast kill. The spear now he got clipped up. Oh, this is awkward. A self-Yules does a little bit more damage when he comes back down. Arteezy will easily kill him. The kisses come in. They get Schofield as well. Stinger's very likely to die as he gives up his life to kill an opposing support. A 2-for-3 exchange off of a failed initiation from BeastCoast. Sacred, he's going to find a whole lot more heroes again. Not happy at all. Instantly killed, but Mago actually went for it. Blinked onto this one, hit the split earth onto Abed. Yeah, he is insane. He's going to die for it.
Smoke down mid lane. They're looking for a core, and they'll get him with the stun. Can they chain it? They can.
Oh, easily. Easily. Snapfire's dead. Now, Shopify, they know about the Blink Dagger fight. You don't let him get that buildup of damage and minus armor that he does to you. That when you get closer to BeastCoast high ground.
True. They will find Dark Mago.
Jim Park's going to turn this around. Starts going for Abed. Abed hops inside the cogs trying to get away, but Jim Park will chase him down. Both mid laners dying here. Jim Park TP will complete his beat.
I think the auras would have been pretty useful here if you wanted to poke the high ground. At the same time, they might feel that the Razor doesn't actually want to go high ground.
Yeah, and the nullifier is going to feel really good when it's put into use here, but Arteezy got sent away with the glimpse. Saberlight's forced to use his BKB. Again, approaching that high ground is dangerous. Dark Mago jumping down into the low ground here. They're going to chase after him, hit the hook shot. Arteezy now inside the arena with Saberlight, trying to protect his spider. Stinger, he's going to go for this kill underneath the Static Storm. Oh, that impetus isn't quite enough damage.
Mago's back.
Mago's back into it.
Stun.
Gets a two-man stun with the spear off that one as well, but it didn't latch into the cliff. Arteezy now trying to break for it. They have lost this fight now off of the buybacks, and Arteezy knows it too, and he's going to lose both of his lives. He's going to come back into an instant spear, split earth, chain stun, BeastCoast. What a turnaround.
And maybe win the game off that if you keep snowballing. And honestly, Dark Mago's net worth is not even too bad considering he had to buy.
Yeah, he's not that far behind. Oh, look at this pick off on Arteezy. On the spear! Sacred! Oh, that was a crucial miss, and Arteezy is now going to kite backwards. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter with the TPs. Yeah, they're still going to be able to glimpse back, and he will die. BeastCoast stick around a little bit longer, but Shopify do not actually have a response for that.
Parker is feeling himself right now. I thought that was a gem, but it was just detection. Still, they'll find the clockwork. +1 for the Sven to cleave down Quiver. He's going to be hitting fast, and those first 2 hits off the Echo are going to chunk you. It's just a matter of who takes it for the team. If they find Arteezy first, the fight's over.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a shard lift save on Crit, but it might not be fast enough. And they found him.
Go for it. The lift.
Got the lift.
Gets him way out with the cookie as well. Now he's going to turn. Now he's going to start draining the damage with really good cogs. Fly gives up his life to be able to isolate the Sven and let Arteezy go to work. Now he's going to start pumping the damage into Sacred. They're all hitting onto Arteezy right now. See if they can kill the opposing carry in exchange for Jim Park, and they will be able to do it with the impetus. And Mago actually cleaned up some of the backline too. So Shopify cleanly lose this fight. They are going to lose all 5 of their heroes, and it just cost them 2. And Saberlight go for the same hero
at the same time. Bloodstone for Leshrac. Now he's a scaling monster. It's like that early game didn't exist.
Yeah. Second on the network chart.
And a Hex for Sacred. These initiations.
Hook shot onto the Disruptor. That's what they want to
They got a Hex on R4.
Yes, he did. Hex. No, he got off the BKB before the spear. Now he's going to start leading into the Leshrac. The Leshrac is in good fighting shape, though.
He's stuck.
He doesn't take any damage. Now he's pushed up against the cliff with Jim Park closing in like a shark, able to bring him down. Abed TP's out. Davidlight's going to get the kill, but he's not going to get it. A self-Yule's blink away by Mago. What a turnaround from BeastCoast this game has been.
Perhaps the look of it is one of the greatest Warcry games I've seen in a long time. Parker, he's just going to hope for some buildings here.
Telekinesis with the kisses. Force Staff will get him down, though. Mago jumps for it. Lightning Scythe tried to get a glimpse back. Wasn't actually good. Really good cogs, yeah. The damage by Abed trying to be pumped in.
Full work, man.
Not sure where he's going to go. Oh, man, he gets in close range to Jim Park, and half of his health is gone in an instant. Meanwhile, they've lost Saberlight, and Abed, he's out of gas. Arteezy, he's going to die. Jim Park cleans onto him, and he cleaves through the Rubik next. GG is called at an instant disconnect from Arteezy.
A true classic indeed, as they just get routed completely in that game out of nowhere. Like one or two Sven blinks on big core targets, and then that game was just out of reach. The buyback from Dark Mago on that hill during that Aegis fight was a huge turning point in this game. His aggressive build pays off. The supports finally get the utility, and at that point, the team fight just seems impossible. I don't know. Looking back on this game, I do think Shopify had itemized differently and played for something else. I'm not even sure what it was. This lineup ended up looking very strange in terms of how the team fights actually come together, because I don't feel like they played those team fights necessarily bad. They had some really good cogs, some like full duration links. They're just dying.
Can anybody out there hear me?